So students, today we are going to learn exercise 5.1. So almost all the introduction I gave you earlier in two videos. Try these, think, discuss. Okay. Now here are some points to remember. Again I am repeating. Complementary angle. Sum of two angles is 90 degrees. Then they are called complementary angles. If sum of two angles is 180 degrees, then they are called supplementary angles, and each is a supplement of the other, isn't it? Adjacent angles, angle which have common vertex, common arm, but no common interior point, isn't it? A linear pair is a pair of adjacent angles whose non-common sides are opposite rays. Okay. When two lines intersect, the vertically opposite angles so formed are equal. Okay. Now you know that acute angle is 0 to 90 degrees. Obtuse angle lies in between 90 to 180 degrees. Right angle is 90 degrees. Straight angle is 180 degrees. Alright. Now let us start the exercise 5.1, and because all of you know the introduction, so it will be very easy to solve these problems. First one, find the complement of each of the following angles. So what is the complement of 57 degrees? So how do you find its complement? Complement means sum of the two angles is 90 degrees. So to find the complement of 57, you have to subtract from 90. So 90 minus 57. 90 minus 57 is 33 degrees, isn't it? Okay. So 33 degrees is complement of 57 degrees. Alright. Similarly, find the supplement of each of the angles. So I gave one question here, 105 degrees, 105 degrees. How do you find a supplement? In a similar way of complement. So complement means sum of two angles is 90 degrees. Supplementary angle means sum of two angles is equal to 180 degrees. So to find the supplementary of 105, you will have to subtract 180 minus 105. You have to subtract it from 180 degrees. So 180 minus 105, how much is this? 75 degrees. So 75 degrees is the supplementary of 105 degrees. Alright. Now we'll go to the next question. Identify which of the following pair of angles are complementary and which are supplementary. So very easy problem, isn't it? To check whether they are complementary, what we have to do? We have to check their sum, isn't it? So check their sum. What it is turning to be? It is turning as 180 degrees. If you are calculating the sum, it is turning to be 180 degrees. 112 degrees plus 68 degrees. So it is getting as 180 degrees. So if the sum is 180 degrees, then the angles are called as supplementary angles. Okay. So like this, you can complete the remaining questions. Next, fourth question. Find the angle which is equal to its complement. Find the angle which is equal to its complement. So that angle is 45. 45 is complement of 45, because if you are adding 45 to 45, you are getting 90 degrees. If you are adding 45 to 45, you are getting 90 degrees. Okay. Find the angles which is equal to its supplement. Find the angle which is equal to its supplement. It is 90. 90 plus 90 is equal to 180. So 90 is supplement of 90. So the angle which is equal to its supplement is 90 degrees. Okay. The next question is, in the given figure, this figure, angle 1 and angle 2 are supplementary angles. Angle 1 and angle 2 are supplementary angles. What do you mean by supplementary angles? Angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180 degrees. So it is very evidently 180 degrees, straight angle, straight line you are getting, isn't it? If you are adding angle 1 and angle 2, you are getting a straight line. So it is equal to 180 degrees. If angle 1 is decreased, what changes should take place in angle 2 so that both angles still remain supplementary angles? Okay. So if angle 1 is decreased. So let us decrease angle 1 like this. Then what is happening in angle 2? It is getting increased. If you are decreasing angle 1, you are getting an increase in angle 2. Are you understanding here? Angle 1 is decreased means you are decreasing the angle like this. You are moving this line to left side. Then angle 1 becomes less. Okay. So angle 1 is decreased, angle 2 has become increased. Okay. Can two angles be supplementary if both of them are acute? Obtuse? Right. So can two angles be supplementary if both of them are acute? If both of them are acute, they can't be supplementary because some would be less than 180 degrees. Acute angle means between 0 to 180 degrees. Sorry, 0 to 90 degrees. Acute angle means between 0 to 90 degrees. So if you are adding any angle, two angles if you are adding, so you will get the sum which is less than 180 degrees. So they can't be supplementary. Okay. Now the next one is, if both of them are obtuse angles, can they be supplementary? No. If both of them are obtuse angles means they lie in between 90 degrees to 180 degrees. So if you add any two obtuse angles, what happens? Then the sum becomes more than 180 degrees. Obtuse angle means the angles which are more than 90 degrees and less than 180 degrees. So if you are adding two angles which are more than 90 degrees, then the sum would be more than 180 degrees, isn't it? If you are adding two numbers which are more than 90, then the sum would be more than 180, isn't it? So they cannot be supplementary. If both are right angles, then they are supplementary angles. If both are right angles, then they are supplementary angles because 90 plus 90 is equal to 180. Okay. Now the next question is, an angle is greater than 45 degrees. An angle is greater than 45 degrees. Is its complementary angle greater than 45 degrees or equal to 45 degrees or less than 45 degrees? Angle is greater than 45 degrees. You take any angle which is greater than 45 degrees. Is its complementary angle greater than 45 degrees or equal to 45 degrees or less than 45 degrees? It will be less than 45 degrees because this angle is more than 45 degrees. So that angle should be less than 45 degrees to get the complementary angle 90 degrees. Sum is equal to 90 degrees. For example, you take an angle which is more than 45. So I have taken an example of 55. What happens to the complement? The 90 minus 55, how much it is becoming? It is becoming 35 degrees. It is becoming 35 degrees. So which is less than 45? Which is less than 45. Okay. We'll go to the next question. In the adjoining figure, is angle 1 is adjacent to angle 2? Angle 1 and angle 2. Are they adjacent? Is it very clear to you or not? Angle 1 and angle 2. They have a common vertex O. They have a common arm OC. And they don't have common interior points. So angle 1 and angle 2 are adjacent angles. Yes. Okay. Is angle AOC adjacent to AOE? AOC, AOE. Are they adjacent? Angle 1 and angle 1 and 2. AOE means 1 and 2. AOC is 1. AOE means 1 and 2. Okay. So are they adjacent angles? They have a common vertex. AOC, AOE. They have a common vertex. AOC, AOE. They have a common arm. AO is common. But they have common interior points also. They have common interior points. AOC is this. AOE also is having interior points of AOC. So they have common interior points. If they have common interior points, then they cannot be adjacent. These cannot be adjacent. Okay, it means that they lie in a family. They are not neighbors. They lie in the family. If they have common points, it means that they lie in the family. Okay, so they are not adjacent. AOC and AOE are not adjacent because they have common interior points. AOC. AOC is common to AOC and AOE. Okay, so common interior points. That is why they are not adjacent to each other. Okay. Now angle COE and angle EOD form a linear pair. Linear pair for angle COE and EOD. Yes. Angle COE, EOD. What are you getting? CD. Angle COE, angle EOD. What are you getting here? You are getting the common. You have opposite rays. Opposite rays are OC and OD are opposite rays. OC and OD are opposite rays. Okay. So angle COE and angle EOD form a linear pair because if you are adding COE and EOD, you are getting a straight angle 180 degrees. When you are getting a straight angle 180 degrees and the lines are opposite to each other, then they form linear pair. Okay, they form linear pair. Okay, angle COE and angle EOD form a linear pair because CD is a opposite, CO is opposite to OD. Okay, now the next question is, are BOD and DOA are supplementary angles? BOD, DOA. BOD and DOA are supplementary or not? BOD is this, DOA is this. They are supplementary angles because both of them, if you add, angle 5 plus angle 4 is 180 degrees, complete 180 degrees. Angle 5 plus angle 4 is 180 degrees, so they are supplementary angles. Okay. And they also form a linear pair because AO is opposite to OB. AO is opposite to OB, so they also form a linear pair. Adjacent angles and opposite rays we have. So therefore they form a linear pair. Okay, 5 and 4 are adjacent. For linear pair you should have adjacent angles and should have opposite rays. Okay. So anyway, for this answer is they are supplementary angles because 5 and 4 together form 180 degrees. Okay. Is 1 vertically opposite to 4? 1 is vertically opposite to 4. Exactly, because these two lines are intersecting lines and they are vertically opposite. Angle 1 and angle 4 are intersecting lines formed by intersecting lines. Angle 1 and angle 4 are formed by intersecting lines. So therefore, angle 1 and angle 4 are forming vertically opposite angles. What is the vertically opposite angle of 5? What is the vertically opposite of 5? Can you tell me? Vertically opposite of 5 is, if you have angle 2 plus angle 3 will be vertically opposite of 5. That is COB. COB is vertically opposite of 5. Isn't it? Because you have intersecting lines. Okay. So, you will have 2 plus 3. If you add 2 plus 3, it becomes equal to 5. So, what is the vertically opposite angle of 5? Is angle 2 plus angle 3 or angle COE plus angle EOB. Okay. So that is what we have written here. Angle 1 is vertically opposite to angle 4. Okay. And vertically opposite of angle 5 is COB. COB, which is formed by two angles, COE and EOB. Angle 2 plus angle 3. Okay.